Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. In this video, I'll be guiding you on how to complete the Birthplace of a Vile Nightfall on Grandmaster difficulty. I will first show you what classes we used, followed by the weapons, and finally the strategies to use in each room. Timestamps on the description below. Here is some quick important information about the GM. It has Unstoppable and Overload champions. The burn is void and all shield types are present. Out of all the Grandmasters I have done, this was the first time I had ran with 3 hunters. 2 hunters ran Mobius Quiver and the third ran Deadfall. Our subclasses were set up for invisibility. Every finisher, smoke grenade and dodge made us invisible. For armor we all had Omnioculars on to increase our smoke grenades for invisibility. On to weapons. I used a bow for long range sniping, Divinity for overload champions and an RPG for DPS. Our second hunter ran a hand cannon for unstoppables, an AR for overloads and a Galahorn to give us wolfpack rounds. Our third teammate ran an Osteo Striga against overloads, a pulse rifle for unstoppables and finally an RPG for DPS. Moving to mods. For our class items we all ran a Lucent Hive finisher to generate ammo upon doing a finisher on champions. We also had an overload grenade mod to deal with the overload champions. For leg armor, run some scavenger mods. For chest armor, void damage is increased, so if you have void chest armor, definitely put on a void damage resist mod. Otherwise, a sniper resist with a thermal shock plating mod does the trick. For gauntlets, make sure to have your anti-champion mods on, and lastly for the helmet, equip your ammo finder mods. With that out of the way, let's get right into the GM. At the beginning there will be some ads. Because it is a public area, the ads might already be dead. Otherwise, go around them to not waste your time. When you reach the tunnel, stay at the front of it over here and let the ads rush you. Amongst them there will be 2 overload champions. After clearing them out, run down the bridge until the next wave of ads spawn, then retreat back up and dispatch them from a distance. Try to get rid of the boss as soon as you can and be careful as there are snipers amongst the smaller ads. The best way we found is to use our heavies as soon as they spawn in. With the amount of champions we never were low on ammo. In the next room there will be a plate for you to stand on to activate. As the progress bar gets higher, more and more ads will spawn. There are 2 ways to go about it. Step onto the plate to activate the ads, then step off a plate to kill them, then step back on, rinse and repeat. The other option is to have one person stay invisible on the plate whilst the other 2 take care of the ads. We went with the latter as it's a lot faster. We will be using this technique throughout the nightfall. And be careful of the creeps as they can one-shot you. If they get too close, try to get a finisher on them so they don't explode. Moving on to the next room. Stay on the stairs and snipe at the ads. A well-placed super here will completely clear them out. Once you have cleared them out, there will be raiders on your left flank. Continue to stay at the front of a room. After killing a few of them, they will retreat to the back of a room where there will be an unstoppable and an overload champion. Lower the unstable's health from afar for an easy finisher later on. When you reach the next room, ads will begin running down the stairs, so dispatch them with a super or heavy. There isn't enough room at the top of the stairs for 3 people, so have 1 or 2 go to the right to flank the ads in the room. There will be 2 overloads and a whole heap of ads, some of whom will have shields, which can vary from solar, arc and void. After teleporting into the next room, stay at the front and let the ads rush you. The main threat in this room are the screeps, so take your time. There will be an overload at the back, so I suggest you clear out all the smaller ads first and then deal with the overload. After teleporting back through, you will make your way to this room where 2 unstoppables will spawn and some ads. Use your heavies to clear out the ads and do finishes on the unstoppables. There are 2 plates in this room that need to be activated and defended against the ads. Same as before, 1 person activates the plate whilst the other 2 deal with the ads. At each plate in the last wave there will be a corrupted chieftain spawning in, so have some heavy or a super ready for it. With the ads being so perfectly grouped together, our tethers made short work of them. When you proceed out of a room there will be another unstoppable waiting for you. Run in and launch a super to clear out as many ads as you can before dealing with the unstoppable. Then teleport through into the next room and proceed together either down the left or the right sides. You don't need to clear out all the ads, just note to get past to the next room. At the back there will be an overload guarding the portal, so use the stairs for cover while stunning it. After going through the portal, you'll be in a new room with a whole bunch of ads and 2 overloads at the back. Use the front of a room along with the pillars on the left and right sides of a room to safely clear it out. Now comes the bridge. There will be 2 bosses, 2 unstoppables and a bunch of small ads that will run over the bridge towards you. Stay at the top and launch a heavy down at the bottom of it to clear them out. Clear them all out until only the 2 unstoppables are left. I suggest you try to do a finisher on both of them to max out your heavy for the boss room. Moving on to the boss room. As soon as you clear the corruption, the boss will spawn in the back of a room along with an overload and some ads. They will all spawn together, so launch your supers at the boss and throw your overload grenades there to dispatch all the ads and overload in one go. Each time you lower the boss's health by 1 bar, he will teleport you into one of the other realms that you were in earlier on. Because of this, you want to lower his health as quickly as possible to get teleported out of the room. However, let's say you are low on heavy and supers and you don't kill him quickly. This is when your invisibility will come into play. Rotate around the room, killing the ads and damaging the boss, then killing the ads and damaging the boss again. Keep rotating and taking turns with your invisibility grenades and stay out of reach of a boss. With the use of Omnioculus, using 1 smoke bomb to turn you all invisible will recharge a full smoke bomb so you can literally spam it. Once he hits his 2nd bar of health, he will teleport you out of the room. Same as before, stay at the front of the room and clear out the creeps as they run to you. There will be an overload at the back, so make sure to finish it for heavy ammo. Before teleporting, make sure to have your super and some heavy. As soon as you're back in the boss room, 2 spawns of ads will appear, so use your supers to clear them out and try to tether the boss in one place. This will make it easier shooting your heavy against him as he will constantly move around. There will be an unstoppable amongst the ads, so stun him and get him out of the way as soon as possible. Once again, if your supers and heavy don't do the job, keep rotating and clearing out the ads in between damaging the boss. Once he hits his last bar of health, he will teleport you for the final time. Again, clear it out and do a finisher on the overload at the back of the room, then wait for your supers to come back before going back to the boss room. As you teleport back in, more ads and another overload will spawn. Same as before, launch your supers and overload grenades to get rid of the ads as soon as you can before focusing on the boss. Throw everything you have at him to finally complete this Grandmaster. And there you have it, that is how you complete the Birthplace of a Vile Nightfall on Grandmaster difficulty. If you have found the video helpful, then please like and share. Do not forget to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. Thank you for watching and I'll see you all next time.